Louisiana Beer Review Special Edition. Tropical Beer Hug Revisited. This is a double dry hopped Imperial India Pale Ale coming in at 9.9% alcohol. And this is a 19.2 ounce can, and you will be hugged. Contains wheat. And they don't list that in the ingredients. They only list the malts and the barley, the barley malts and the hops, but it says contains wheat. Introduced in 2021, 45 IBUs, so IPA, maybe English IPA sometimes be around 45 to 55, though true. Pilsner malt and Carahel malts. The hops are Azaka, Citra, Eureka, Mosaic, Nugget, Strata, and Sultana. Plus you have the wheat, like you get with the Florida Man, Imperial from Cigar City, which never did catch on around here. You barely see their beers. Hey, but is there some kind of Imperial IPA necessity for wheat? In other words, do they need to add wheat to those to kind of make them work better or something? I don't know. It seems like some kind of common thing. Brewed and packaged by Goose Island Beer Company in Chicago, Illinois. That's up north, of course. Houston, Texas in the southwest, and Fort Collins in the mountain west. Fort Collins, Colorado. December 3rd of something. I don't know what that is. It's like, that's not December. No, that's some code. Okay, here we go. September 6th of 2022. That's your best by date, guys. So the company knows what they're doing. They're telling you it's best by September 6th. That means you'd be safe within that date range. Assuming you kept the beer reasonably cared for. Off-white head. It's been a year since I had this. Like, not even a year, because I had it 10 months ago. I bought this. When I first saw it, I bought the tall can there, the stovepipe can in Tennessee, north of Interstate 40, northeastern Tennessee. So I said, I've never seen this before, and the price was good before the JB inflation really kicked in. Golden. And I said, boy, I wish this would come to Louisiana, and a lot of people were talking about it. And then about 2 weeks ago, I saw this, or less than 2 weeks. I said, good, it's here. And then I saw the 6-packs. And today I bought the variety pack with the other ones, the Neon, the Hazy, and the Secret #1 beer hug. So that's going to be interesting. Beer Advocate's giving it an 87. They're saying it's very good. Rate Beer's giving it a 72. They're saying it's average and it's horrible in the style. Double dry hop or Imperial IPA, they're giving it a 37 out of 100. And Untapped's giving it a 73, which is pretty high for their website. Okay, let's go. It's tropical. It smells like tropical fruit. It doesn't contain any. Just got all that variety of hops. And some bread, and maybe the wheat bread now that I know is in there. Cheers, taste. White wheat bread. I'd like them to come out with a high IBU version of this, like a 95 IBU. They can call it like Grizzly Bear Beer Hug. Grizzly Beer Hug. Kodiak Beer Hug. They could use these ideas. Use my ideas. High medium body, not quite heavy, but it ain't light. High medium body. The bitterness is there, but it's not going to build higher than 45. Just going to seem like 45, like the lower half of hop bitterness. If you're a Bud Light drinker, it's going to seem like the most bitter thing you ever drink in your life. Probably. Sweetness scale. It's pretty sweet. So I know it's double dry hopped, but the flavor is sweet. So on the sweetness scale, you're looking at 3.5 out of 5 sugar cubes, and perhaps higher. 3.5. Bitterness, 3.5 out of 5 bitterness units. So it's even there. Even or balanced sweetness and bitterness. Nice lacing. Now the finish is more on the dry side. It's not super dry though, but it's on the dry side. Say 57% dry to 43% sweet. Which is good because then it would be just too sweet and maybe off-putting. Like this craft lager I've been drinking. 6.2. I was saying the other day, I can't let that be my standby beer. It's just too heavy. It's too strong, it's too heavy, and the flavor is too bold, and it's sweet. So it's like you drink one, and then but later in the day you drink another. It's like, ugh. Good product. I just can't make these kind of craft beers my everyday thing. I gotta have something dry and light, like natural ice, low calorie, rather thin body, decent alcohol, 5.9. Drink too many of those, you're gonna feel, and clean, crisp finish. So, yeah, I'm not going to buy any more of that, the one I was talking about. No knock against it, like I said, it's just, I can't take it. But this is fine for, like, you know, a review. And if I drank one 12-ounce can, I'm talking about, every other day, yeah, I would be fine. Every day I would hate it. I would start to just hate it, you know. But that could be said for any of these strong bold beers. That Abita Dough Bears cake, chocolate cake stout, awesome product. Mid 90s at least, you know, mid 90s, not at least. It's a mid 90s beer, most excellent. But it's so rich and sweet and all. After a while, you just, ooh, I gotta still finish those last 2 bottles. But that's a me problem, not the product problem. Here is a great product. I would prefer it to be, see, like the Goose Island IPA is 5.9 and it's 55 IBUs. It's so balanced, so mild, so wonderful. I would rather drink that over this, but that's a style issue once again, not a quality issue. Certainly not a quality issue. The can art on this, a beach vacation for your taste buds. Well, you know, it is a funny animal, so I always say craft beer these days is either funny animals or something to do with the devil or evil, you know. You know, it's like, our beer is evil, we embrace evil. And I'm like, nah, not really, because I could think of a lot of things you could put on your can that you would never survive a month. Your company would be gone. So if you're really that evil and that edgy, talk to me and I can get you put out of business. But so it's like that faux, F-A-U-X evil, you know, but whatever. I avoid that kind of I avoid those chumps. I rather the funny animals, and I don't like that. So it's tangy in a way. I mean, I would like to see bottles. I mean, it's all can. Everything is canned now. Can. Some kind of wreck out there. The bottles look prettier. Once again, style issue, marketing thing. But, you know, we got cans. That's what we got, man. Cans. Get with it. I can't get with it. But I can deal with it. I'm going to score this an A. It's an A. Mm-hmm. I don't remember what I scored it a year ago, 10 months ago, because I reviewed it, made the score, moved on, and I've made comments since then saying, you know, like, I tried that, it was really nice, things such as that, which it was and is. I think 94 is a fair score. It's not super spectacular awesome, because then it would be 100, but it's certainly competent at a very high level. It did not win the national championship, but it did go to the Sugar Bowl and beat Miami and finish in the top 10. So, you know, it's a nice season, a very nice season. Some of these beers, they don't even get to the Tangerine Bowl. But anyway, or the New Orleans Bowl. So anyway, or the Beef O'Brady Bowl. So les bon temps roulé. I'm gonna end this review by saying, y'all go to Houston, Texas, and no, you can't take the tour because they don't give tours over there anymore at the Goose Island Brewery, which is really Anheuser-Busch Brewery. Thank you for watching this video production.